What's up, guys? This is Counter-Strike Global Patch Notes for May 31st. Relatively small patch notes, but we are getting the Gaeun, so yeah, just hang tight. So the first thing I want to go over is the Lucky Gab, the decoration trophies. If I'm not mistaken, this already is live on Korean server. Basically you can pay quartz to play the machine, and the machine can give you a trophy for the decoration. So I don't really care about that, to be honest. I don't think it's worth it. If you want to waste your quartz on it, then by all means. I don't know why would anyone pull on this shit, to be honest. Now, event. Capital point event. If I'm not mistaken, it should probably work exactly the same way the last capital point we had, which was the Origin update one. So, after clearing the event missions, COs will automatically acquire capital points, and then you can spend those points on the rewards. I'm assuming we either will have some special stages for this, or we'll be able to just play the game, and there will be some missions and whatnot. You can see event missions right here. So I'm assuming it will be very, very similar to the Origin one, if not exactly the same. And then you'll be able to buy a bunch of things from the shop, so that's nice. Now onto the units. We have two awakened units that are getting rerun. The first one is Amy. Now this is only PvP unit. If you don't care about PvP, then this is definitely a skip unit. She's not used in PvE in any way. Never seen her in any PvE stages being used or utilized, so purely PvP unit. It's a good PvP unit, a really good PvP unit, but just a PvP unit. So depending on what you want, you know, if you care about PvP, might be a good unit to pick up. I'm just warning you, as I always do, for like last, I don't know, 2 months or so. We are getting collab in most likely 2 weeks, would be my guess. Or maybe in a week, we'll see. I don't remember when the big patch is. I think big patch is in a week actually, so it will either be probably in a week or 3 weeks from now, would be my assumption. So yeah, there will be collab in June, and collab has 1 awakened unit, so if you care about limited stuff, then you know, we'll see if we'll need to actually pull on it. I'm assuming we will, but they might change some stuff around, we'll see. But to be in, just in case, if you care about limited stuff, then might be a smart choice to try save up. Also, after that, soon enough, by soon I mean like within 1 or 2 months, we will be getting a lot of good awakened units in a row. So yeah, up to you. I would advise saving up, because there will be a lot of hot waifus and also strong units in both PvP and PvE. So those are the things to consider. Also, we're only 1 day away, so I'm assuming tomorrow, after the video is aired, I'm assuming we should be getting the monthly preview for June. So we'll see exactly what we're getting in June. I'm really curious if they're doing only collab stuff, or are they also doing the Awakened Sigma as they normally, according to regular schedule. Awakened Sigma should be up in June, but I'm wondering if because of collab she might be pushed into July instead. That would push all the other awaken units by 1 month as well. So I'm curious. We'll see. Hopefully tomorrow we get the info. The second awaken unit, very good unit. I would say one of the best awaken units to pull for. Ministra. She's really good for both PvE and PvP. So if you're looking for a unit that can be flexible for both modes, she definitely gives you a lot of bang for the bucks. But yeah, no. Again, a lot of good units. At least she, in my opinion, she might be worth pulling for because she's good for both modes. So that's pretty much as good as it gets. So the other units might be a little less flexible, the ones that are coming. So yeah, if you really want her, then by all means. Now into SSR units, we have Lumi. I don't like this unit, I'll be honest. I don't like it. I never see anyone using her, although apparently she's pretty good, actually, like really good PvP unit. I'm assuming it's only very specific comp, which is probably a rush siege comp to destroy your ship. But now we also have ships that can be imprinted, so I wonder if her popularity and strength will drop a little bit because all ships are gonna be more tanky now, right? So I don't know, I just don't like the unit. So purely PvP and its very specific style, I would not ever pull on her and recommend pulling on her whatsoever, especially with regular currency because we have call-up coming soon. Okay, and the next banner we have Gaeun. Gaeun is up because we're getting her Rearm version, so if you don't have Gaeun yet, I mean, what you're doing? You're missing out on the best girl in this game, so, you know. Would I recommend pulling on her? Depends. I would say depends. If you care about limited units, then I would not pull on her and save for call-up, but if you're like me and you know she's the best girl, which probably should have picked her up by now, but she's definitely strong unit for PvP, especially. For PvE, there's just so many good units that she just gets pushed outside. She was once queen of PvE because there was not like many units available, but now we have so many units that, yeah, she doesn't do as much as other ones, but the Rearm changes it a little bit because Rearm makes her better. She's still broken in PvP, even better with Rearm, and in PvE she goes from being good to being very good because now she can support your team and debuff enemies, so she does more than just her regular damage on top of everything else, right? So she provides attack speed if you set her as a leader after special and ultimate for 4 seconds. She makes enemies have the damage amp 20% on her ulti, which is very nice. Also decreases attack speed on her passive, on her third basic attack hit, that's AoE. And also, actually, I think it's 20%, sorry, not 10. And then also reduces skill haste by 20%. So yeah, now she gives more. She debuffs more, and she buffs your team as well, and buffs the damage. So very good unit, very good unit. I really fucking love her. So alright, on to the challenge stages. Out of all of those, the only thing that is worth farming for is the Gaeun exclusive weapon. It's one of the best exclusive gears in the game for sure, and you get one for free if you make her contract, or what was it called? Let me see. It was called man, I cannot even find it anymore. Counter case. Okay, there it is. Counter case. So you can get one equipment for free and counter case. So you probably already rolled for it. That free one that you've received. But if you still didn't, and you want to save up your binaries, the gold ones especially, then sure, you can try farming. Just, you know, just remember that there's like 4 other pieces of equipment here, so every craft you do, you only have 1/5 chance of even getting her equipment in the first place, and then you have to land on specific set. Like this is potentially a lot of stamina being wasted here, so like I usually just don't like the challenge stages if you already have the special equipment. I feel like it's just such a big cost, but you know, I guess like if you're really short on gold binaries and you're really trying to not use them too much, then sure, I guess like you would probably rather spend stamina you have and try save the gold binaries that you cannot really like farm infinitely, right? So and last but not least, we are getting attendance rewards. Pretty decent stuff, honestly. At 10 gold binaries, 2,500 imaginary cores, which is nice. We're getting 700 quartz as well. So very nice stuff. Pretty decent one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow, hopefully we're getting the preview for the June. We'll see. And other than that, yeah, we're most likely gonna get the collab soon. In a week or maybe 3 weeks would be my assumption. Though I wonder if we would be getting it in a week, since they've been pretty quiet. There's no like news or advertising on it or anything like that, so maybe not in a week. Maybe they're gonna wait a bit longer. But anyway, hopefully we're getting that preview tomorrow and we can go over preview and then I can speculate some more. But that's it from me, and until I see you next time, guys, peace.